Look at it. Chapter 5, verses 73 to 75. Folks, let's see what the context is all about when it says they are disbelievers who say Allah is the third of three. Here it goes. Chapter 5, verses 73 to 75. They surely disbelieve who say, lo, Allah is the third of three, when there is no God save the one God. If they desist not from so saying, a painful doom will fall on those of them who disbelieve. Will they not rather turn unto Allah and seek forgiveness of Him? For Allah is forgiving, merciful. Now notice who will be mentioned right after saying three. Allah is the third of three. Who will the authors of the Quran mention and bring up? The Messiah, son of Mary, was no other than a messenger. Messengers alike of whom had passed away before him. And his mother, let's count, Messiah, his mother was a saintly woman, and they both used to eat food. See how we make the revelations clear for them, and see how they are turned away. Now, for the Christians who don't understand what the logic of this argument is. See, Messiah and Mary ate food. They're human. So they can't be divine. They can't be God. So let's do the math. Do not say Allah is the third of three in the context in which Jesus and Mary are mentioned, and their humanity is stressed. They eat food. He's the Messiah. She's a godly woman. They ate food. They can't be gods. Oh, so Allah, Jesus, and Mary. Three. Do not say Allah is the third of three. Allah is the third of three gods, the other two being Mary and Jesus. That's a contextual meaning, and it's confirmed in the same chapter, chapter 5, verse 116. Chapter 5, verse 116. And when Allah saith, O Jesus, son of Mary, didst thou send to mankind, take me and my mother for two gods besides Allah? So let's do the math. You and your mother, two gods. Allah is the other God. Do not say Allah is the third of three gods. And what are the other two gods? Mary and Jesus. And I challenge Adnan, and I challenge his cronies who are listening, cite any historical data, archaeological data, any inscription that the Christians believe there are three gods, Allah, Jesus, and Mary, as opposed to believing there's one God who's the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And in case you think that it's my Christian spin of these passages, here you go. The Study Quran, produced by Muslim scholars, page 267. Let me tell you what they say. In addition to reaffirming the full humanity of Jesus, the present verse commands Christians to say not three. This is understood as a command to abandon the doctrine of God as Trinity. Now watch what it goes on to say though. Here they are merely told to refrain from asserting this doctrine as it is better for them. In 573, Christians who call God three are more seriously criticized, but this verse is embedded in a larger discussion that seems to be addressing those Christians who took not only Jesus, but also his mother Mary to be divine. In both the present verse and 573, however, the orthodox doctrine of the Trinity as three persons or hypostasis within the one God is not explicitly referenced. And the criticism seems to be directed at those who assert the existence of three distinct gods, an idea that Christians themselves reject. In your face, Adnan, even your Muslim scholars admit the Quran nowhere condemns the orthodox doctrine of the Trinity. It never mentions it, let alone condemns it. So here's my challenge to Adnan and the Muslims. Show me anywhere an unequivocal statement where the Quran says they are disbelievers who say Allah is the Father, the Word, and the Holy Spirit in language reminiscent of 1 John 5:7, or anywhere where the Quran says they are disbelievers who say Allah is one in three persons, because they already had the technical language at that time. The Arab Christians already used aqanim. The technical vocabulary they used to describe the three persons was aqanim. Show me where the Quran says they are disbelievers who believe that Allah is three aqanim, or they are disbelievers who say that Allah is Father, Son, Holy Spirit. You won't find it because the author of the Quran was ignorant when it came to the orthodox doctrine of the Trinity. It never mentions it, let alone condemns it. You are lying, Adnan, and I hope Muslims see that he's lying through his teeth.